Have you lost Medicaid or CHIP? At healthcare.gov, 4 out of 5 customers can find a quality plan for
Wrong one. Hi, everybody. Sorry about that. I'm a bit frazzled this evening, but thank you for holding up with us. Welcome back to another episode of Pathfinder Westmarch. We're going to be playing another episode of the Burning Diplomacy. I think this should be one of the final episodes of this particular little story arc. Our players tonight are rather excited to be here, and as am I, and I'm going to take you on over to them here in a little bit, but I wanted to make a few small announcements before we started. First off, we will be, for the duration of Spooky Month, be doing our standard Pathfinder streams, but they may be and like TTRPG streams, but they may be a little on the back burner just while I get some more stuff figured out as far as like VTT stuff goes and like some assets go. But that'll be happening soon. So there may be a little more video game streams rather than TTRPG content. And on top of that, there will also be some new emotes. Very soon we will have emotes via Better Twitch TV, the extension, and you'll be able to use emotes in my channel. And there will also be new Discord emotes in case you wanted to use those through our Discord. So that's kind of the announcements for the day. Here in just a minute, we're going to go over to our players and introduce them and their characters, and I hope everybody has a wonderful evening tonight. Alrighty, here we go.
To lay low.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. What a
Hey,
very interesting point for you to come back to. Hi, God.
Who's laying low and why is it happening?
Don't worry about it. Also, you already know this, so I don't know why you're asking.
Oh, you're talking about Jaina.
No,
No?
me. Talking about Ranu hiding.
Oh, yeah.
Hiding, yeah.
Oh yeah, hiding when you go back to Sapphire Callum.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna get a choice in that, but yeah.
Why can't I hide? I want to be a hidey little
I mean,
boy.
you can hide behind the group that's gonna be paraded to the palace.
They won't know I'm there until I'm in the castle.
don't worry. Brack now has a second set of clothes. He can just toss it on you and give you, and he has like a +4 to disguise, so he can help disguise you.
How tall and how built is Brock?
So Brack is about 6'3" ish.
Oh, so your
And
clothes are already gonna fit him? Like clothes that are way too big.
Yeah, close.
So he's just gonna look like a lost little child.
Yeah, it's gonna look like you're putting grown-ass
We're
adult
gonna
clothes on,
roll
like
up the
a 11-year-old.
cuffs and make you look like that one kid who just got clothes a couple sizes too big on Christmas and now has to wear a belt and roll everything up so that it doesn't go to waste.
Anyway, hi audience.
Yeah, hi everybody.
Oh, that's right. There's an audience.
Yeah, we are in fact streaming. Hi everybody. So I did mention this in the intro that I did just now, but I wanted to tell everybody here. Very soon, I got an update from my artist that I paid a while ago. Very soon we will be getting emotes for the channel. They'll only be through Better TTV because I am not affiliate yet, but I can still do emotes that way. So we will have channel emotes, and then there will be new emotes in both the TTRPG Discord and the main Discord for the Guild Hall. But yeah, I just wanted to give everybody here that news as well.
What are the emotes gonna be?
Just your standard high heart, the ones that I should have had a long time ago, but didn't have the money to commission.
Are they you?
Yes, they're me.
Are they your?
Yeah, they're me.
They're you.
Yeah. They're going to be me. They will not have the updated cat ear or the lion ear visuals, unfortunately. But that was just because I got to my artist. I haven't gotten the new design to the artist, so it's fine.
Mm-hmm. Update your artist. Audience, give your artists so many things to work with.
Yeah, definitely
Please.
do that. I just they've been working for like 3 or 4 months, so I'm not gonna make them go back and redo all that work.
That's true.
Anyway, so question: Who can tell me what happened last session?
Does anyone else? Oh God.
I can remember some of it. Can we just assume that Jess knows more than I do?
Probably. If anybody can give me an accurate recap, I will give you a hero point.
So last time on Dragon Ball Z, this is also really pushing me to start to remember things. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, after the botched assassination attempt on Arcadia, we spent one more day?
Yeah, it was a day.
We spent one more day in the city to prepare to leave. Arcadia went to fight in the fight place.
It's called the Black. It was called the Black Pits, but that wasn't like no one said the name of the arena, but it's called the Black Pits.
Arcadia went to fight in the Black Pits, fought Jaina, and then the next morning, I'm working real hard here. Order of events. Boda went and was getting supplies and also some form of drug.
It's halfling pipeweed. It's more of a medicine than a drug.
Yeah. Wrote a letter to the surface where in which we were updated that we need to go to. I say we, assuming that the group wasn't formed.
I would assume that we probably told you guys.
Yeah. That we have to go to the Sapphire Column. I believe that's the name.
That is the name.
After we finish here, which, fun fact, is Ranu's home. That he voluntarily exiled himself to go get transed. And now he's happy. But now he has to go back there. Boda also got a mole dog.
Yeah! Real quick question. Claire, did you name your mole dog?
Yeah, his name is Snoots.
Hell yeah.
Okay, we got mole dog. You can see the little loading screen in front of my face. Then it somehow got flashed to me through some act of God. And it was going to be a nice, relaxing day where I was going to go talk to someone I knew in town.
Mm-hmm.
The prince, I think it was. The guard guy.
His name is Desmond. Desmond Emberhaven.
Desmond. I was going to go talk to Desmond, and I almost very foolishly did not insight check my own wife, because previously we had all been told, something's really fucking weird here. Someone is not who they say they are. And then I was like, for shits and giggles, I went, I'd like to insight check my wife. And I did that.
Uh-huh.
Turns out, and initially it's just like, oh, acting a little weird this morning. And I was like, cool, maybe she stays here. Oh, I also forgot, Rano insulted his art made, don't help me, I got this, I can figure it out.
Okay.
Made Allura angry.
Uh-huh.
But Jana also did not get up to fight me, which was minorly weird, but I didn't notice it at the time. Anyway, went to tell Jana, hey, are you cool if you stay here in the hotel room? Preparing to, fight for my life to make her stay here. The jig was up when she's like, yeah, no, I'll stay. The purple worm assassin bitch?
The very, very famous assassin, of which you were warned about to avoid.
Yeah. This showed up and went, well, crap. That's not what they said. This is all paraphrased.
Yeah, they were like, well, fuck.
Well, oopsie doopsies. I oopsied. Ranu ran off. The purple worm promptly got squished. Jana's alive. Was presumed dead. Is alive. Ranu cried a lot. I'm remembering. I don't remember what Brock was doing. What did Brock do? Whatever.
I believe Brock slept a lot. That's what I believe Brock did.
I think Brock was.
Nah, Brock went to the gun store.
Right, Brock went to his new friends. Fucking Davidson and Carter. Yeah.
Went to go gun shopping. I think this is at the point where I had to go help with groceries, so I was not here.
Yes. Really quick question, just while I have Brock. Brock, being that you did get a new item from that wasn't really discussed on stream, would you have made that weapon design while preparing to go into the friggin'.
Drop it.
If he had enough time, he would have.
Yes, you would have had enough time to build your new weapon.
Hell yeah.
Am I good to keep going?
Yeah, you're good to keep going. I just had to get that little bit of information from Brock.
Yeah, damn, you could have said no, I could have finished chicken nugget. It's fine. Brock, and then heard or saw Ranu beating fucking feet. And I think, after Janet had already called Arcadia, had gone, ended up escorting me?
Yeah, Brock escorted you back to the hotel.
Yeah, because Janet's like, oh, you shouldn't be left alone to walk the city by yourself, which is dumb and stupid. Nothing bad would ever happen.
Totally not, because she had just almost been assassinated and didn't want the same thing to happen to you.
No, it's fine. Her assassin's dead, so clearly I'm not in danger. Also, I did step away from my mic to talk very loudly, and I never get to do that. After that, we left. Cause I remember the past time taking up a solid chunk of the session. We made it to the dungeon. We freed the king after finding a secret tunnel. He's alive. He's very angry right now, but he's alive.
He is an angy boy.
And now I think our current objective is get the fuck out of here, get him back on the throne after getting his stuff, and then go to Sapphire Column.
Yep.
That's it. I remember it's so much more than I thought I did.
And you get a hero point for the session.
How many do I have?
Currently you would have 2, because you spent 1 pre-session to learn common. Or broken common.
That's right, bitches. I can kind of understand what you're saying to me now. Which will come up at some point during the session where I say in common. Ranu says.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's all over. My secret plans.
I mean, I feel like it's on the same level as as the Google Translate situation we have currently happening. So, but that's it. That's all I got. You bozos. That's it.
Alrighty. So, we pan back in as you all awake to the next, because you had rested in the dungeon, kind of to allow the king to get his bearings, and where he was wearing threadbare rags. When you wake up the next morning, he is in half plate armor and has a longsword and shield, courtesy of Arcadia.
That's quite a transformation.
Thank you. It's not quite my armor, but I appreciate it all the same.
Well, we'll get that back now.
Hopefully, yeah. The first thing we gotta do is we got to go and kick the ass of this fucking monster in the next. From what I remember, it's right through, and he'll point to the 2 doors up here. And let me just switch over to the battle map for the.
I think at the mention of kicking asses, Ranu, I think semi-quietly in common is get ass.
The king just kind of looks at you, knowing you couldn't speak common before, and go, "No, we're going to go kill a monster."
Kill.
Yes. Good job, Runu.
Hard. It's this hard.
Now, have any of you ever fought a Hydra before?
What breed
The
of Hydra we're talking?
Dracohydra. It's a multi-headed dragon.
I think Arcadia mentioned fighting one.
I thought a Draco Lich. Or at the very least, like a not fully formed one.
So a demi-Dracolich.
Yeah.
That makes sense. They're not too common, but more common than fighting a fully formed Dracolich without a very powerful necromancer around. What of the rest of you?
Ron's just staring.
He will repeat what he said for you in Undercommon.
'Cause a lot of words are being thrown around right now. He just shakes his head. I've just started fighting. I have never fought big things.
What about dragons in general? Have any of you ever fought, like, just a dragon?
Yeah.
What color dragon are we dealing with? And is it the heads grow back kind of Hydra, or just more heads than the gods intended kind of Hydra?
It's green, and it's just more heads than the gods intended.
Oh, another green.
That's not bad.
Is it an Aqua Mantis?
If I remember, green was fire, white was ice, black was poison.
It's acid, boy, acid.
Thank you.
Doesn't
I
have a
was
name.
forgetting one. I
Black
always
is
see
also
that.
not poison.
No, they're in Pathfinder, green and black are both acid.
Hell yeah, so it's just Brack being confused.
Yeah. So the king will open one of the doors, and you see this chamber is actually well lit up to a certain point, but after that, it's pitch darkness.
I don't suppose we should sneak.
I tried that. Its sense of smell seems to be able to take to pick up on even the stealthiest of folks.
It's sort of
Okay.
scary face.
Well,
So should we try and overwhelm its sense of smell?
I didn't think about that. How would you do that?
smoke.
Have you ever heard of what's known as a piss bomb?
I have not.
It's
Do we even know
probably
what
for
we're
the best
fighting?
that you haven't up until, because it's very unsanitary. But, long story short, you take waste material and whatever you have that's rotting, bundle it up really tight in whatever material is going to split very easily, and then you just launch it at the thing and it pops and spreads out this rot and disease and overwhelms the sense of
Look
smell.
at that.
I was gonna suggest just chucking some soap in this little water.
Soap would probably be better.
I have soap. I have soap on a rope, as a matter of fact.
You could use that as a flip.
The most
Flame
dangerous of
flip.
all weapons.
Soap on a rope.
It will face germs as well as this Aqua Mantis.
That is in fact what this is. It is an Aqua Mantis.
Hell yeah.
So this is a large draconic creature with 3 separate heads, each of which, instead of the standard acidic substances that usually drip from a green dragon's jaws, you see arcing from tooth to tooth electricity.
Oh no.
Fucking electricity. Arcadie's going to make sure her cloak of venom resistance.
Are we allowed to
is tight.
position ourselves inside the room?
Well, you can,
Or-
but I know so far it's just been Arcadia and the king. Let me just make sure that you can see the whole room, because this room, I made this room very large for a reason.
This would have been a great time for Allura to go invisible, actually.
You know, when you look and check to see where she is, she's just fucking gone.
God damn.
I'm gonna leave her where she is, but she's just gone. Allura, the queen of Sapphire Callum, the other drow that's traveling with you.
Cool. Yeah, drow are good at that.
But yeah, so do you, A, interact with this, with the massive draconic entity that is now staring down Arcadia like she's lunch, or are you, are you gonna try and speak to it, or are you just going in, fists swinging, kind of deal?
I mean, we're here to fight this thing? Question mark.
I'm down to chat if it's feeling chill.
It hasn't attacked you immediately, so that's a good sign.
I think I have a check. Does this thing know common, actually? That'd probably be a good start.
You can see, check and see.
Hey, what's up?
All it does in response is growl.
Alright, I'm gonna try a draconic. I do in fact know the language. Hey, what's up?
From what it looks like, the quality of my meals.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I haven't had beef in quite some time.
Oh my god.
It's not gonna go well for you, buddy. You're gonna want to pass on this one. I think it's gonna go very poorly.
I don't know about that. You look like I can take you.
Do I really?
I mean, I have 3 heads, dear.
Okay. Do you want me to tie him in a cute little knot for you?
Okay, Arcadia, I need you to make a reflex save.
If I roll high enough, can I wrestle him?
Not from where you are.
Okay. 24, and I have resistance.
Okay. I need to do the math of that. What's half
So
of
half
29?
You're gonna want to say 15 or 14, depending on how you want to.
Yeah, we would roll down, so you take 14 points of lightning damage.
And then with resistance, that's 7.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you all see as Arcadia attempts to speak to this massive fucking creature, it spits lightning at Arcadia, which seems to just kind of absorb into Arcadia's breastplate.
It would be the cloak.
Yeah, the cloak. Never. Excuse me.
Shall we roll initiative, or?
Absolutely. If you guys also, Ranu, that is, you are not in the room with the monster. You are exploring the hallway down.
Okay,
See
I didn't
how there's
realize.
a wall there?
Oh yeah, I would like to be inside the room if possible.
Yeah, so you'd be there-ish. If you wanted
Thank
to position
you.
near there, that'd be right there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Then
Thank you.
She's gonna be here-ish.
Hey, who's that?
Ghost.
Oh, that's my alligator.
Okay. I was like, I kept seeing the thing you were bringing around with you, and I'm like, what the fuck?
So most of that is Arcadia, and then you see on her shoulder is a little alligator.
Oh!
What level is Arcadia, by the way?
7.
Then Ghost would now be a small-sized creature instead of being a tiny-sized creature.
Ghost has always been small, and I think you're kind of going by the heat of the moment, but there are stats for Ghost, and when Ghost gets bigger.
I thought, normally...
And I'm
when I
also
do
a
it-
multi-class, so you can't really just ask what level I am, because that's not actually...
Okay,
applied
so
to
what
this,
ranger level are you?
4 for the applicable.
Okay, so then next level.
I only
Ghost will roll
just got Ghost, is what
Yeah.
that means.
Well, yes, but what I do is every 5 levels. It's a Bellfinder rule, and I've used it for Sparrow and Venny's familiars as well. Every 5 levels of the applicable class, your familiar grows in one size category.
What I'm getting at, my dear, is I only got this little friend this level, like this current level of applicable ranger level, basically. So it's not actually 5 cents; it would be 1 cent. I got the alligator, but I guess that is up to you, I suppose.
Yeah, so it's not since you got the familiar. It's every 5 levels of that class, period.
All right.
So next level, Ghost will go from small to medium.
Okie doke.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and input everybody's initiatives really quickly. I just have to put it in my little initiative tracker.
Hey, that's 2 nat 1s on initiative.
Yeah.
Let's go.
2 nat 1s and a nat 20.
It's our 2 frontliners are currently almost last initiative.
I'm only good at initiative in a swamp, I'm afraid.
I'm on my home turf and I'm still fumbling the ball.
Okay, and then the NPCs and... Okay, so, Ranu, what was your initiative?
4. Natural 1.
Okay. Arcadia.
2 natural 1.
Oof. Brock.
26, natural 20.
Fuck yeah. Sparrow.
11.
And, Boda.
Me too.
Alrighty. And then the NPCs. And then the Hydra. Okay, so, Brock, you are up first. What are you
Hell
doing?
yeah.
As you have seen, this massive... Also, anyone who was harmed last session, make sure you heal up. You are at full. You took a long rest.
Hell yeah. I think...
Oh, the one other thing. Brock, your new weapon fires in bursts. Fires 3 at a time. Though it, because of the large caliber, does not do touch AC. It just goes against standard AC.
If that's the case, then he's probably going to save it for another occasion.
Okay.
Since right now he has what you have described as a... You have described it as a sawed-off shotgun.
Yeah. You do have a sawed-off shotgun.
And so, because of that, we're just gonna... I forgot how you described how the ruling on it works. Because there's an option where Brack just takes -5, but fires both shots at once, and it counts as one attack. But
Yeah.
since he has multiple attack actions...
So you'd have to fire both, reload, fire again.
Okay. So we're just gonna...
And be -5 to hit. But you're gonna add the damage from both barrels.
Yes, and so I already have it plugged into his character sheet for the -5. Attack number 1 is the only one we care about.
The
Does
20
a 24 beat
Yeah.
its touch AC?
24 will beat its touch AC. 12 points of piercing damage.
Reload, and then because 3 actions per the action economy, or is it just 2 actions and done?
So what you'd be able to do is fire, action, reload, fire again. So that's 3 actions.
Hell yeah. Because he's gonna need something to do. something in case something tries to get too close. He's gonna do a standard attack now.
Okay.
13. Does 13 beat its touch
No.
AC?
Nope.
And that is a 2.
13
Oh,
is a
dear.
2?
Because Brack has a lot of good modifiers on him for his ranged attacks.
So one of the barrels on Howler is now jammed.
Damn. So he's gonna have to.
Take an action
He's
to clear.
now. He doesn't have the quick clear feat, so he takes more than an action. It'll take his entire turn.
I don't like that.
Yeah,
Because
but
to clear a barrel that is a breach action, that's stupid. Because it's all you gotta do is open the gun, pull the thing out, and then put a new shell in. That's dumb. You don't have to take a full turn.
that's nice. But I mean, he also got a lot of other bonus stuff in place of the quick clear deed. So
That's fine.
Thank
I'm
you
just
for doing
saying, as a Bellfinder rule, I don't like that ruling. So we're doing what I said.
if that's the case, then that's Brack's turn.
Yeah, he just
Fire,
clears his...
reload, fire, and it's jammed.
Yep. Okay.
Quickly pop it open on his next turn.
Okay. Next up is Boda. You are up to bat against the Dracahydra.
Okay. Gonna cast Divine Favor
Okay.
on myself. That gives me a total of, what's it, +3 on melee, on attack and damage rolls.
Awesome.
Was movement a half or
It's a half.
or a full action?
If you don't move up to your full... So it's a half action if you move your full movement. If you don't move up to your full movement, it's a free action.
Okay. So 2 actions to move into the space. Then we're using the Thracium Spike Chain Duration.
Oh, hell yeah. 23 hits and does 19
Alright.
points of piercing damage. The massive draconic form of before you glares down at you and will growl and say, "More meat for the pile." As you retract your spike chain back. As you pull it back, you bring dragon scale with it.
Cool. Yeah, just whap it on the nose.
Alrighty. And then is that your turn?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so next up is Sparrow.
Yeah, okay. Smite Evil.
Alright.
It gives me +4 attack, and because it's a dragon, that's a +4 damage. It's also another +2 attack and +2 damage for my favorite enemy. I'm sitting pretty here.
Yeah.
Let me just add those bonuses here.
So
Green,
I just
so
want to
plus
really
6.
quick, just for the sake of the party. I had discussed this with Jess, just while you figure that out. I discussed with Jess about the assassin last week, I had rolled on a random table who was going to be attacked. Had I rolled one above what I rolled, it would have been Arcadia, and one below that was Sparrow.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna add the damage in my head. So I forget how my attacks work. It's been a long time since I played Sparrow in combat. So Rapid Shot is only on the first attack, and I get 2 other attacks?
Yes.
Okay. So, Rapid Shot. Hang on.
Was that a natural 1, total 22?
Yes.
You know, that critical failure is 1 away from its AC.
Oh, damn.
23 hits.
Okay, then that one will be this much damage plus 6. Okay, no, that's not right. Hang on. What's this 1d6? Okay, ignore the second roll. So it's
7 points.
plus 6 is 13 damage. So
Okay.
12 damage plus 1 fire.
Yep. It takes 13 points of damage.
Okay, do my second attack. That'll hit.
Yep. 13 is 16.
19 plus 3 fire.
All right.
And my final attack will hit. 13 plus 4 fire is 17 total.
All right. So
That's a whole bunch of damage.
you guys see Sparrow light up a set of arrows with divine fury, pull back his bow, and just unleash fucking hell on this dragon as the middle head, or actually, you can pick which head you've just turned into a pincushion.
Oh, definitely the middle head.
Yeah, the middle head, just all the way up the throat, looks like it has a ladder that you could climb of arrows.
Yeah. That's what I was imagining.
All right, let's see who's next. Next up in the turn order is the Hydra. So the Hydra, having been just utterly fucked up, is gonna move this way. Boda, you will have the opportunity for an opportunity attack as it moves past you, because it's trying to eat Sparrow.
Done it now.
Okay.
And then it's going to make 3 attacks, 3 bites each against 2 against Sparrow, one against Boda.
Okay, AC 20.
Alrighty.
Do I have any bonus? Nope, I'm good. That's all.
Alright, so neither of the ones against you hit.
My AC is 22.
Alright. Yeah, no. It tries to bite the both of you and is unable to make purchase on any of the bite attacks. And you did 16 more points of piercing damage from your from your spike chain. Okay. It is not very happy with any of you. It, as a matter of fact, hates you all. Up next,
Second,
Probably
oh
makes me
man.
hospitable.
up next is Ranu.
Oh boy. Alright, I got a real simple turn for you, Belle.
Okay.
Oh, let me turn Spotify down. There we go. Let me double check something. Cause I've never played a monk in Pathfinder. And it's pretty
Must be really
similar.
simple.
Me, okay, have we deduced if this thing takes less damage from non-magical means yet?
Nope. Pretty much everything you've hit it with has been magic, except I think Boda's chain, which has done the appropriate amount of damage.
Okay, my movement speed, okay. I should have enough to get over there. That's over half my movement, so that's... Okay, that's fine. That's like half my... So I have like 2.5 actions left.
Yeah.
Okay. The conditional attack -2 penalty on all those attacks. Attacks to condition. Okay. So, can you explain how Flurry of Blows works?
Click it.
Yeah, let me grab it. I just clicked off of it.
Yeah, just click it into the, So, what you'll do is you'll take a full attack action, which means you take 2 actions to unleash this ability. On all his attack rolls. Suffusing 2-weapon fighting feat. So, the way I do the 2-weapon fighting feat is for every 1 action, you can attack twice. So, like, you'd be able to attack with both hands per every attack roll. And so you do the damage
so 2 attacks
as if you're attacking twice.
Attack action.
Yeah.
Okay, how many Flurry of Blows things am I rolling?
So you do
for my 2 full actions that I have.
So you don't use weapon, right?
No, I'm using my hands.
Okay, cool. So, you just 2. Because you're just using your hands.
Fuck. Can I use attack number 2?
Yeah. Well, so essentially what it is both of those count as 1 attack. Because main hand, offhand.
One?
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, my offhand's fucking good, apparently.
So, you do 11 points of punch damage.
I can't do it. What else can I do with that half action I have?
Combat maneuvers like trip, push, things of that nature. You can drink potions. You can 5-foot step away.
Okay, so I was looking at stunning fist.
I believe that takes an action to use.
Does it? Must declare that you're using this feat before you make your attack roll. Stunning fist forces a foe damaged by your unarmed attack.
But see, it requires an unarmed attack, and you'd have to declare it beforehand.
Yeah, no, that's why I was like, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Okay, I do know that now, though. I think I'm good here.
Awesome.
This thing's hard to damage, but I gotta punch it.
Monks are stun lock hell if you can get it. You can hit enough times.
I will be attempting it. Don't you worry.
Okay. Next up are your NPC friends and a lair action. In particular, the lair action that more enemies have spawned in.
No, they haven't. Consider they haven't.
And then your NPC friends, the king is going to move in and attack with his new longsword. missing all 3 attacks. And then
That's all right, buddy.
the queen is remaining in stealth. Arcadia, it is now your turn.
Oh, did the other person that also rolled on that one go before me already?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went.
Cool. All right then. Arcadia is going to step forward and vital action with her Mountain's Flame, which will have the Lead Core and Earth Blessing.
Alrighty.
18. This is also flanking, which gives me a what for the bonus?
It would be a plus 5.
Oh,
And
were we
that's a
flanking?
23. Well, I'm certainly am. I don't know what the situation was like when you were swinging.
Because of where the king is now you're flanking.
Okay, continue. Sorry.
Was it also like this? This would have probably been fire. I don't know.
No, he was over here.
Gotcha. Anyway, that would be a 23 if that's a plus 5.
Yeah, so then that... 1 second. Yeah, just hits. That just hits his AC.
Sorry, this is taking a moment to write. Vital Strike is always a custom one.
That's okay.
I'm sorry. Half my turn, I was wondering what my thing did.
51 for her Vital Strike.
Okay, so let me do some math. Okay, so you see the left head just slump down as it dies.
Oh, wonderful.
And then the middle head seeming to stay upright but kind of wobbly. The right head begins to like bleed from the mouth as you are dealing damage, I'm assuming to the body.
I thought the middle head already got killed.
No, the middle head has been perforated with arrows, but that's like the main structure of the body. The 2 other heads are essentially disposable. If you kill the middle head, the whole thing dies.
Got you. And okay, so you're saying one of the heads started busting out bleeding?
One of them is dead. The other one is bleeding from the mouth. Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna try to hit it so that that one also goes down, and then try to tie the necks around the big one. See if that happens.
Okay.
That'll be another swing of the Mountain's Flame. This one will not be a Vital Strike.
Alrighty.
It will still be flanking, however, so that's probably still a hit.
Yep, that will hit.
Cool. Cha and cha. I don't know why I added so many things, actually. I guess it's just the first number from each, so 1923? That just seems quite right.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's 19 and 13.
Yep, 19 and 13.
Bother rolling the second one. I didn't realize it would do it automatically.
31?
32.
Yeah. Alrighty, it does not die. The second head is not quite dead yet. It is on the verge, though.
Can I still roll grapple, see if it works?
You can attempt to grapple, but it will be at a -5, because it does still have 2 living heads.
Well, in that case, I'm just going to bash its head again. Bonk. Down.
Yeah, it'll hit, because +5 from flanking.
33. Looks like.
Now the second head is dead.
Huzzah! Now someone else can tie it up.
And the middle head has now begun to spit up blood as well.
Huzzah!
I would have done more damage if I hit more.
Alright, so up next, after Arcadia, is the top of the round. So we are back to Brock.
Awesome. If that's the case, then I would like to expend a grit point to Deadshot
Okay.
because it worked out so well for me last time,
Uh-huh.
where basically we're just gonna fire off one shot, and we're going. Well, I guess I have to clear the barrel first, so we're gonna
You
fire
could
off
now
one
you
shot.
could clear the barrel of Howler, or you could switch to one of your other two guns.
That's true.
You have Boom Book or the Bolter.
I don't know what the
1d12 per hit.
plus anything or
Plus,
because
it's the same. It'd be the same modifiers that your other guns would get.
awesome. Plus dex, ranged attacks, so all that. But it's versus AC this time.
Yep, and you know it's AC, which is 23, and it's flanking, so you get a +5 from the shot, on the shot.
Oh, if that's the case, then I should also probably temporary +5. So now because I'm doing lovely, dead shot. Only one of those hit.
Yep.
I won't miss.
Brock, would you like to describe your new weapon?
You see Brack sort of just put Howler back in a holster, reach into his bag, and pull out a large, heavy rifle, roughly the size of his torso, firing basically hypersonic Red Bull cans for bullets.
Yes.
Just this loud, exploding cacophony as each round goes off. And
Oh, that's gotta be
as-
hell in the ears. This shit feels like it echoes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's a loud gun.
not only is it loud, it is like the dogs of hell. Not barking, but shouting in a deafening cacophony as gunpowder explodes behind each bullet. So, you said it's a D12 damage, but you also said it fires in bursts?
Yeah, so basically what'll happen is when you go into the bolter, it'll fire 3 times per attack action.
Oh, if that's the case, then I am for attempts with
So basically when you go to input it, now I'll fix it later. Basically what'll happen is there's an option when you're inputting your attack macro where you can add more attacks per action. When you click it, you're just gonna add 2 more to your initial one. So it'll go bam, 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 and then it'll.
I see it now.
Yeah, but for now, because for expediency, you only hit once.
So that is 6 damage, and just all the other rounds, just this thing rips upwards, going straight into the ceiling.
Yeah, Brock's not quite used to the power behind the bolter yet.
Hey, listen,
No.
don't worry. I also only hit one of my attacks.
Awesome. Well, if that's the case, then that is Brack's turn as he's looking at what he's built with a manic glee.
What a weirdo.
he's very excited about his new gun. All right, I believe next is Sparrow. Or no, Boda.
No.
Boda. It is Boda's turn now. Sorry about that.
Yeah. I'm gonna put shield on myself for better AC. And I'm gonna attack twice.
Alrighty. Using the spike chain again?
Yeah.
Awesome. So...
Don't think those hit.
The second one will, because you have +5 from flanking.
Okay.
And so you... please describe how you kill the Hydra. Because it only has 19 HP.
I don't know.
If you'd like, I can...
Okay, I have an idea. There's like one head left.
Yep, there is a single head left.
Cool. Boda is wrapping the spike chain around its neck and yanking it down and then against her until she like breaks its neck.
So Boda is choking this thing to death until she hears a and snaps the spine of the Aquamentus, and it like flops sideways, and like Arcadia, you just move out of the way before the dead head of this giant dragon drops on you as the dragon dies, being choked out by a fucking halfling.
Hell yeah. Nice work.
However, combat is not over, as you see what appear to be a pair of... They look like suits of armor, but they're almost slime-like in their appearance.
Does that make it my turn?
Yes, it would indeed make it your turn.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, Sparrow's just gonna shoot these guys.
Okay.
Not much else to do. Gonna start with the green one on the right.
Okay.
I don't have Smite Evil or Favored, so I drop that. Back down to 12. Okay. Oh, wow. What are these rules? What?
20 will hit. As will a 27.
Okay. That's 11 plus 2 fire, and then... Okay, so total 18 plus 7 fire.
Okay, you, do exactly enough damage to kill this, but as you kill this armor suit, you see what appears to be a, like, green slime-like substance slide off of what appears to be a now dead Duragar. And try and, but because you used fire, it can't skitter away, and it melts into a puddle on the floor.
Okay, I just killed the guy.
No,
Congratulations!
From looking at this, you didn't kill him, whatever that thing you murdered did. It was using his corpse as a host.
That's disgusting. I'm gonna shoot the other guy. So I get 2 more attacks. First attack, second attack. I'm still too accurate.
Both of those will hit.
That's probably gonna kill it too.
Yep.
Um, 24. That's 10 fire.
You see the exact same thing happen. A blue slime sloshes off of the corpse of a Duragar knight as the corpse falls to the ground. And this slime-like entity dies. I need everyone to make a will save.
Like, not even from a distance or anything like that?
Not even from a distance. Everyone to make a will save.
I was about to say, this is not going to end well. This is not going to end well.
I have a hero point.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hope.
Wouldn't you rather see what happens?
Listen, I like my. Rano has so much going on right now. I don't think he needs anything else.
Right.
Can I give a hero point to Arcadia to re-roll that?
No, you may
Don't
not.
even sweat it. I'll probably be all right.
Boda, I need you to make a will save.
Unless it's a high save, then we're fucked.
So it's just Arcadia fails, and you take 10 points of psychic damage as a psychic pulse bursts off from the two slimes.
Ouch. How much damage did you say?
10. 10 points of psychic.
Gotcha. Ow. Rude.
You see the king kind of sloshing through the water as you see him recover a pristine-looking, beautiful warhammer made of ivory and gold, as he will then kind of pout as his armor has been destroyed by acid. But the warhammer's magic, so it didn't get destroyed. And
Where did the acid come from?
The acid came from these slime creatures, which it also were at one point in the pool. They work for the Hydra.
Those pitches.
Or at least they had a tentative alliance with the Hydra. And the king will kind of approach and smile and go, "Excuse me, Miss Halfling," because he has not quite caught Boda's name yet. But he. Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
He'll smile and present the hammer to you. A kindness for helping me kill that thing. And you get a +3 Warhammer of disruption. But yeah, he'll kind of he'll present that to you, and then look to Arcadia and go, "That's what I was describing to you earlier tonight. That was those were the monsters that had taken over my men."
Like slimes?
Well, they take the form of slimes initially, but they can shapeshift into whatever they want. Normally, they take the forms of those squid face fucking things. Arcadia, you have encountered these before. This is the form that the UE's equivalent of Illithid take.
So Illithid are slimes in this world?
So it's kind of like the Venom symbiote.
Okay.
They take over a host body without the icky eye horror.
Gotcha. I guess she'll explain that.
But yeah.
And she'll also, see if she can possibly use mending on his former armor.
the armor has been corroded to a point where it would take like a day to mend it magically. He's content with keeping the armor you gave him.
So was the whole run for your items for naught if you're going to give away your hammer and not have the armor that'll suit you?
He'll hold up a little badge that he took off of the armor, and he goes, "This," and he'll like attach it to the pauldron of the armor that you gave him. "This is the mark of the king. It's like a shield, and it has his coat of arms on it. It is magically reinforced, so that's all he needed off of that suit of armor."
No, just after like your little signet thing.
Yes, I just needed this to tell me whether or not to tell the rest of the people of Emberhaven that I am alive and in fact the true king. Now, if you want to follow me, I can show you where I found that tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to reveal part of this next area. Because
Whoa.
Yeah, it's... You would have had you not found the secret door, go through this labyrinth.
Ugh.
The glowing... Okay, so as Ghost attempts to bite the glowy thing... One second.
That rascal.
Nope,
Sorry if you hear me sneezing.
How dare you have a basic human function.
Rana being from the Underdark, still sneezing.
Ghost is
Ugh.
now somewhere within the labyrinth.
What?
That rascal. Was that the direction you wanted us to go anyway, King Man?
He'll... Endrin.
Endrin.
Yes, Endrin.
I'm probably gonna mess that up a few times, I thought.
And he'll go, "No, I was going to avoid the glowing portal that the elephant came out of. But, if you want to, we can take the portal and see where your alligator went."
So is the orb also on the alligator side?
There is another... Well, it's a portal. It's like a glowing portal. But yes, there is another portal, and it will bring Ghost right back to where you are.
Cool. He's a simple alligator with simple pleasures.
He attempts to bite the portal again, and is once again teleported back where you are.
Pick him up, put him on my shoulder, make sure he doesn't wander too far again.
And then he will lead everyone this way if you guys want to follow the king.
Yeah, he's the king, obviously.
So I'm not gonna make you guys like walk through the dungeon for me to describe what happens. Essentially, what you are led to, what you are led to is a large tunnel with these cave carvings, showing minotaurs that are migrating from this, like, labyrinth to a large mountain made of adamant. Roll knowledge religion, Larkspur.
All of us?
Nope,
4.
just Larkspur. How much did you... What was it?
It was a 4.
So I'm gonna give you advantage
Yeah.
simply for the fact that this is to do with something you've been studying lately.
Mm-hmm. Another 4. I'm gonna use a hero point.
Okay.
Yeah!
16.
You would know that this adamant mountain that they are using this tunnel to get to is the Temple of Utopia.
Okay.
So this is a
I wonder
straight
if the tunnel
shot.
gets there. I see.
So
Wow.
now you have 2 routes to get there. You can go over land, because you know where it is, or you can use this tunnel to get there.
This tunnel will probably wind up underneath the mountain.
Yes. It will end up underneath the mountain and likely smack dab in a mind flayer colony.
This is good. This is great. Oh boy.
So you now have a clear way to get to a destination in which you have been preparing to go for months now. But other than that, you guys can head back to Emberhaven, and if you would like, confront the queen.
I mean, we got our boy. I think that's our next logical step.
Yeah, you do have King Endrin now.
Unless anyone else has anything they want to do?
Nope. I'll come back to this.
I'm down to beat up a queen.
Let's go.
Alrighty, so
Oh, let's go.
my question is, do you go straight to the Queen's Palace, or do you want to collect allies that you have garnered throughout the city?
Do we need allies?
I was gonna say, like,
It's up to you.
is this gonna be like a big old siege kind of situation, or are we just gonna kick down the door and say, "Bitch, this is king now"?
I mean, with the king, the true king, you wouldn't need allies. It wouldn't be a siege. The guard would all just move. Even the crown's guard could not stop you with Endrin with you.
Then I don't really think we need anyone else right now.
Okay. As you return to Emberhaven, Ranu, you you see, standing at the gate to the Deep Rest Road, 40 drow women in purple suits of armor.
Oh,
Seems we're right on time.
Is it possible?
In the front of this troop of women is your wife.
Can I get a sense of the vibe they're giving off right now, or?
Well, these are the Purple Dragon Knights. They only leave Sapphire Callum to go to war.
I think he fully dead stops for a hot second, because I don't think this boy knows how to.
As he does, Allura becomes visible and keeps striding. This was a direct order of hers. Go get my knights. We're going to war.
Oh god. Cool. I take it they see us, obviously.
Oh yeah, no, they see you, and Jaina will about face and direct them to make columns and step aside so you guys can come through. And they are regimented where they all move in sync.
Have Arcadia kind of, I don't know, puff up her chest or wink at a couple of them just to see if she can throw them off their game.
They will wink back, but still be in perfect formation. They have mastered the ability of flirting while being able to stay in line.
Do I recognize any of them?
All of them. These
personally,
were your friends. These were the people your wife would take you out to dinner with. These were her colleagues.
Damn.
When they could force you out of the house. These were the people you hung out with. They are.
I feel
they are all mostly between 7 and 9 foot tall, Amazonian drow women with large great swords. All of them
And
are
Australian
holding.
accents.
Yeah, and Australian accents. I'm just
I
really
feel like-
bad at Australian accents.
I feel like he's just continuing through. But man, he has no idea how the fuck he's supposed to be right now.
As you continue, Jaina will match your pace, and the rest of the column of warriors will follow wherever you guys are going.
Never gets lost on 7.
That's one way to make an entry.
And King Endrin will kind of look over and go, well, it's nice to have some backup when we're going in here. The Purple Dragon Knights, from what I've heard, have only been beaten in combat a few times. That was because I was there. He says that specifically to, like, mess with the Queen of Sapphire Callum, and she goes, and that's only because I wasn't in combat. Remember, King Endrin, I am stronger than you. Right. Stronger than me. That's what happened. That's why I beat you last time we fenced. And they just kind of bicker back and forth as you guys head for the palace.
Cool.
Hell yeah, we love it.
Endrin will clear his throat and go, Arcadia, come here.
Yeah.
And he'll point to the front doors of the palace, and they're massive. And he goes,
Oh, you want me to knock?
as hard as you can.
You want me to use the good old bardic knock spell? I understand. She's gonna approach and she's going to knock as hard as she can.
So he'll go, with the hammer, if you don't mind.
Yeah, you got it.
You don't need
That's
to roll. You can literally just hit
Alright,
this
cool.
thing as hard as you fucking can with your hammer.
Well then, yeah, she hits it quite hard.
The doors will doom and fall down as like 10 of the Queen's Guard, these undead Queen's Guard, will like turn their spears to you, and the Purple Dragon Knights will just descend upon them.
Give them a chance to surrender. They don't even know the king's here yet, do they?
The king will go, look at them, and he'll point, and these are the same people you killed beforehand. They're zombies.
Oh, okay.
These
Never
are
mind that.
zombies. And you guys can
Awesome.
march pretty much clear to the fucking clear to the throne room, because the other guards in the palace see Endrin and kneel.
Fuck yeah.
Because the king has returned. He's back, and they're, oh shit, we done fucked up.
You done goofed.
And in the throne room, you can kind of hear a woman like cursing, and the doors before you get there will fling open as this as a shorter drow woman who kind of looks like Vera. She's got a younger look to her. She's got long braided red, like fiery glowing hair, much like your wife Arcadia.
Like, is this a half drow?
No, this is your sister-in-law. This is the queen.
You said a drow?
No, I said Vera. I said if I did say drow, I didn't mean to. She's a Duragar.
That's
This
yeah,
is-
okay.
this
That was
is-
the only
yeah.
clarification I needed to know.
Yes, this is the queen. This is the Queen of Emberhaven. Or, well, not anymore, but she was. And she'll go, brother, it's nice to shut your fucking mouth. And he just kind of looks at Arcadia and goes, now, Arcadia, you were wronged by my sister, as were the rest of you. Can you give me an account, as the king, what happened to you? And he's like glaring daggers at his sister now.
Someone more well-read than me would probably be able to give a better account.
Is this about the assassination attempt?
That would be the one.
Which one?
The one that, well, there was more than one. And he'll kind of look back at you.
Yeah. The one that followed after Jaina was almost killed.
And impersonated.
You know, that one. So there's
There's
multiple.
the one where the purple worm tried to infiltrate us, and then the one where the purple worm tried to kill us. I'll kill you.
And then there was then there was, what, the day before when
We just got
Like-
jumped, basically.
everybody got, jumped in and they tried to assassinate us on the street under the guise of a meeting.
The queen will kind of hold her hands up and go, I did not send the purple worm. I did not hire him. Now, I will say that they broke a law And so I had the Queen's Guard go and retrieve them.
And try to kill us.
Well,
with all due
you
disrespect, what fucking law did we break?
We were just walking.
You uttered the name of a banished person within Emberhaven.
Yeah, Vera, my wife.
You see her like scrunch her entire face up at the mere mention.
What are you gonna do about it? We're gonna do about it, little bitch.
You see the king just kind of like facepalm and go, "That has never and will never be a fucking law in this city, sister." And she just kind of goes, "Well, while I was queen," and he goes, "while you usurped my fucking throne, stole power, and banished our sister after she came here to ask for reinforcements. Now you may continue, now that we've clarified what you meant by while you were queen." And she, like, sighs real hard. "I'm going to die, aren't I? Oh, a most painful and terrible death, yes."
Could repent. Beg.
Oh no, she doesn't get a choice. Begging or not, that'll just ruin her pride.
Yeah.
And he'll, like, turn to you and go, "As much as I know you want revenge on my sister, I will not humiliate her in front of the entire city."
No worries.
"I hereby strip you of your rank and banish you to the Deep Rest Road. Arcadia, do you happen to have a spare short sword or anything like that?"
Only one I had, I gave you.
Okay. And he will he'll, like, take a sidearm off of one of the guards. It's just a little dagger, and throw it to her. "That is what you will have to defend yourself. Get out of my sight before I have the Purple Dragon Knights kill you." And the Queen of Sapphire Callum will snap and go, "Yeah, you're not the only royal she's harmed. Knights, escort her down the Sapphire Callum Road." And you see the knights grab her, manacle her, and drag her away. And
well.
the king will turn to you and go, "So, I believe now we can talk diplomacy. Why were you coming to my kingdom to seek my aid?" What did you need aid with?
God, that's out of character. That's an excellent question. God, it's been a minute. Where's the quest board?
I know Boda was the one that knew the most information about that one, but I understand if you don't want to remind us necessarily.
Essentially, what you were sent down here to do, all of you were sent as envoys to essentially just secure peace and trade between Reckford and Emberhaven. That's what you were sent here to do.
Okay, let me get my brain together for 3 seconds.
Okay. And Ranu can communicate this in Undercommon, should Ranu want to be the one to communicate it.
Yeah, that's the most fluent way he can communicate it. Otherwise, it's gonna come out as some weird half legible stuff.
Yeah.
Bonk. Can I get the mission ready? I'm looking at the quest board and I can't seem to find it.
So essentially, the mission didn't exactly describe what you were sent here to do. Basically, what it was you were sent here as a I can write it down, but you were sent here as envoys of peace and trade, pretty much.
Okay. Yeah, I know you just said it, but sometimes words don't process good in my head.
I totally understand.
But yeah, I'm more than happy as the literal, as like one of the two Joe in the party to communicate this.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for Belle to finish typing this up.
Yep.
For the audience at home.
Yeah, no, I'm typing it out for the players.
I really like looking at the screen. Everyone's like different sized avatars.
Yeah, no, I do quite love everybody's PNGs, especially Claire's Scrungle. It's adorable.
It's so scrungled. Ronnie would speak, would like, and sort of like I've been speaking to royals most of my life, so I know essentially the expected sort of like body posture that comes with it.
Yeah.
Like standing up straighter and sort of like looking a bit more proper than his usual like poor postured body is. An under comment. We were sent here to secure trade and peace between Neckfraid and Emberhaven, and also to clear the name of Vera. I came along because I conveniently had actually just left the Underdark, actually, so I'm back here again.
The king will rest on his throne and nod and look to each of you and go, all right, I will have a treaty sent to your leadership within Reckford. I believe you said the name of your town was.
Yes,
but
sir.
First, I'd like each of you to kneel before me.
No.
Sure, boss. Yeah, alright.
Who all will and will not kneel?
Not it.
I'm kneeling.
Okay. So as Ranu kneels, the king will pull his as Ranu and Boda both kneel. The king pulls his blade and will place the flat of the blade over Ranu's shoulders and then over Boda's shoulders, and will dub them both regents of Emberhaven, giving them political position within the city. Essentially, they are now cabinet members of the king, advisors to the king. So it basically gives you free reign to do whatever the fuck you want in the city.
Surely this will not cause incident between the two.
Do I have to live in the cabinet? Like, I know I'm a halfling, so I'll probably fit, but like...
Yes, Claire, get in the box.
Okay.
He'll gesture out the window. He goes, yes, that right there, and there's a like nice set of like cabins. He goes, that's my cabinet. You just live in there. And he'll smile at the joke. And then we'll look to the rest of you and go, if you would please, so I can, because Arcadia, you're a bit tall for me to dub you while you're standing.
Don't even sweat it, man.
Don't ruin this for me. It's the first time I've been kingly in like months.
Let
you
him
don't gotta
live.
dub me, Matt.
I believe Crow is AFK.
Okay.
I just got back.
Are you kneeling?
Yeah, you were asked to
No,
kneel. You were asked to kneel before the king.
Let's just say that Brack has some not so fond memories when it comes to monarchs, so he would have taken a step back. He's still trying to keep a polite posture.
Well, he did
but
just see two of his friends get royal titles. Like that's the point of what he's doing.
Brack just does a little hand gesture that whilst yes, it is probably bad form, he holds up a hand and sort of shakes it a little bit, just, no, I'm fine kind of gesture, but
King looks...
the reasons behind it aren't pride, it's...
You're gonna ruin his little shtick.
The king will nod and kind of, and we'll hold a hand up and go, I understand those of you who will not accept title, but I do want you to understand that you are welcome within my palace, and I am forever in all of your debt. You have done me a great service on this day, not only in freeing me from the prison I have been held in, and helping me to reclaim my throne, but also giving my men the deaths they deserved, after having been taken by the parasites. And when he said that, he actually looked dead at you, Larkspur. Dead at Sparrow. Yeah. And he will, bow his head.
I'll be back to take care of the rest.
Thank you. I appreciate that. As reward, and he will offer you... You see him reach behind the throne, and he will pull a pair of bracers out, and he will offer them to you. These bracers were worn by my mother. They allow for better accuracy with a ranged weapon, and he will offer them to you. These are +3 bracers of archery, and they give you +3 to hit and damage with a bow.
Thank you. Wow, this is a kingly gift.
And he will nod and smile, and he goes, Brack, from what I saw in the caves against the Hydra, you may need this. And he will pull out what appears to be a buttstock for a large caliber rifle. And this is a rifle of stability, or a stock of stability. It will give you +5 to hit with any gun firearm you attach it to. And it will magically change to, if you were to attach it to a pistol, it'll look like a pistol stock. If you put it on a rifle, it'll change to a rifle stock.
You see Brack take it and then give a showman's bow. That is mighty kind of you, and this gift will not go to waste. As he's already trying to sort of figure out a way to best attach it to the bolter.
It seems to magically just snap on and just give the bolter a stock that matches the style to the bolter.
Groovy.
So now you have +5 to every hit with the bolter.
Yes. Just gonna have to update that real quick.
And he will look to Arcadia, and he'll say, "And to you, Arcadia, I offer this." And he will whistle. And as he finishes his whistle, a massive fucking hound comes running. It is this beautiful... It is this large, beautiful mastiff. But it looks much bigger than a normal mastiff. This thing is big enough you can ride on its back into battle.
Arcadia can?
Yep, Arcadia can ride on this thing's back. It's that big.
That's a big dog.
This is Sir Gregory. He is my faithful hound. I give him to you as a battle mount.
You don't owe me anything.
You saved my fucking life. Yes, I do. All of you. I owe a debt.
Consider that a favor for Vera.
Well, yes, but this is also her dog, so... I need you to take him
Well.
out of my palace, please, for the love of God.
Well, when you put it like that, absolutely.
And
What did you say his name was? Gregory?
yeah, Sir Gregory. He is
Gregory.
knighted. He is a knighted dog. And he smiles and will go, and for Boda. And he will reach down and pull out an adamant spiked chain. This belonged to my great aunt. She was a fantastic warsmith, and I think it will serve you well. And he will set it down and nod to you, and you don't have to respond, as I know you're not feeling particularly up to roleplay, but that will be your reward for saving him. And then the hammer, it's the +3 ivory warhammer was your reward for killing the Hydra. But yeah, so you guys have been given noble title. You've been rewarded as far as like with magic items, and in Arcadia's case, with a giant fucking dog.
My physical reward is my friend is alive.
And he'll actually turn to you and go, now that you're actually fucking fighting, and this is in Undercommon. He will pull out another pair of bracers. These ones, instead of pulling them from like his from around him, he actually pulls off what appeared to be the manacles that were on his wrist, and as they come off, the illusion he had on them disappears. And you see a pair of beautiful brass bracers, and he goes, "These are bracers of natural armor. They will make sure you're a little more durable in combat." And he hands them to you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll take them.
These are bracers of natural armor +3. They add +3 to your armor class without adding like weight or spell failure or anything like that.
Okay. That's the bonus I get from Monk. Yeah. I have that on a little thing. Bunk. I'm just a little guy.
Yeah, you are. So, what do you guys do now that you have been knighted and kind of, he's not really shooing you away, but he's not exactly like he's trying to politely like gesture y'all to leave because he doesn't know how to end this conversation.
Yeah, Rano will like start getting ready to leave. Before he walks out. If I'm still down here at any point, let me know if you want your portrait redone. It's been a while.
It has been quite some time. I do need a new one made. Next time you're in the city.
I will let you know when I'm in. I think Rana's equally awkward, and he's just gonna like take Jada, and they're gonna leave.
The king will go, "And Ranu,
yes,
I'm glad you were able to get to the surface. It looks good on you."
I was. Yeah, thank you. He's a little skip in his step.
As you take Jaina's hand, you notice it is colder than usual, and her arm is made completely of metal on the right side.
He'll unpack this later, but he duly notes it. He notes this for later questions.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Are we going to rest before we go to where we need to go next, or are we just gonna head out?
My question, I was about to ask, are you guys going back to Reckford before you go to Sapphire Callum, or are you going directly down the Underdark Road to the City of the Drow?
I think we could rest and figure that out between games.
Also, before we actually leave the court, I would like to have Brack be a little bit of a smartass to someone in a position that could easily have him executed one more time.
Oh my
god. So Brack will sort of lean towards the king and just for next time, I believe that the proper etiquette for dismissing a court meeting like this is to actually announce, if that is the case, announce something along the lines of, if that is the case, then you are all dismissed, giving them permission to leave unless they want to stay.
He'll lean in and go.
You have a wonderful
Brock,
day.
don't make me punch you in the jaw.
As Brack's sort of walking away, he's unbuttoned the fancier coat a little bit so that it flows and sways a bit more, and he'll stick his arms out before just... Hey, you wouldn't be the biggest or the strongest thing that tried to kill me.
I didn't say kill you. I was just gonna hit you in the fucking face. And he's like, now he's following you.
Brack is walking backwards towards the door with this shitty
Okay, so he is
on
now
his face.
he's now running at you. Brock, what's your AC?
If you're looking for a fight, I won't run.
Brack's AC, because he's still got a couple grog points, he has a 21 physical AC.
That's a 19, total 23.
Okay, how hard of a hit is it? Because unless it knocks him out, he's probably going to roll with the punch and over dramatize it whilst laughing the whole time.
So the king is now wearing gauntlets from the armor he was given. So so that's...
Oh no.
He hits you for 16 points of melee damage. Just bludgeoning damage.
You want to fight someone who's not going to run away?
No, I'm just fucking with this one. He looked sturdy enough to take a punch. And he will, shake his hand.
Already back on his feet, doing a low-end boxer pose. Just, come on.
I think Granu, in an attempt in common, God, I'm trying to think of a way to say this. In a way he would say it in common. Not the first time he violence.
The king will just he's on the verge of laughter, but he'll look at you and go, "You're doing a very good job, Ranu. Good job."
Thumbs up from this little drow lad.
Brack's not gonna hold back the fact that he's laughing because it's like, I don't know which one. I don't know which one you're talking about. But yeah, that probably fits.
Fits. I would believe it fits with both of us.
Yeah, let's be real. Anyways, you have a wonderful evening, Your Majesty.
He'll look up at his chair, and you'll notice at the very top of the throne is a clock, like a analog clock. And it is 6:30 in the morning. He goes, "Nope, it's morning.
It's sleepy time.
It is morning. It took us a while to get back here, so it's been about a day."
Morning.
It's sleep time.
That's the case then. And you see Brack pull his bottle back out and just take another long drink.
That sweet, sweet Beppis.
That sweet, sweet, totally not trademarked or copyrighted Beppis.
Okay. Lark, what are you doing as you are dismissed from the King's Court?
Lark's just gonna go rest and get ready for the next thing.
Okay. And I'm assuming Boda is also going to rest.
Yeah.
Okay. And Arcadia, finally. What are you doing?
Okay. So I take it the king doesn't actually want to fight me?
No, the king does not want to fight you. He is not in any shape to fight you right now.
That's understandable. I guess I'm gonna get ready to go home.
Okay. And you guys can decide whether or not you go from Emberhaven back to Reckford, or you go straight from here to Sapphire Callum between games. But that will do it for tonight's session. Is there anything else y'all want to do before we head off?
I was gonna say, do you want the answer to the question of who's staying down here and who's going up?
It's less like it's more you guys would probably move as a group.
Yeah, okay.
Mostly because at least one of you is the target of assassins.
What? No way.
I don't have anything else. I am good.
Alrighty. Well, if that is the case, then I do believe we are going to raid. We're going to raid Code. You folks have a wonderful evening, and thank you for joining us. It was a fantastic session, and we will see you guys. I will see you tomorrow, and several of the players will, because we are doing a basic fantasy game tomorrow.
What? I thought we were doing... No, I thought it was a Jabberwocky.
Jabberwocky.
Oh yeah, no, never mind. Not basic fantasy. The Jabberwocky hunt. I'm mixing stuff up. But yeah, no, we're gonna be murdering a giant fucking Fey dragon.
I guess playing a colleague.
Yeah, for the final time. You folks have a wonderful evening, and thank you for joining us. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
And for the YouTube audience, bye YouTube, and fuck you, Dave.
Fuck you, Dave.
Bye, YouTube.